Any second. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Crypto Granny Bobby Bob. I just jumped on this evening because I'm ready to call out crypto scammers who take advantage of people who don't have the education in crypto. I have my guest with me, Mari. Mari is a crypto investor, and we're just going to have a little conversation. Welcome to the show, Mari.
Hi.
You will be my co host this evening.
Ooh.
You will be my co host. Okay. So we're going to start this out with why I'm doing this. This all happened because today, one of the crypto influencers, so called, on YouTube, they were doing a live about Kim Kardashian and the SEC and the fine for what we call shilling a project. And she has to pay a fine to the SEC, which is the Securities Exchange Commission, because she endorsed a crypto project that was basically a rug pull. It was a scam project. So I might be using some language. If you're new here, you don't understand it, but I have another video with a whole dictionary and a glossary of what the crypto words, we use for the space. So without further ado, I'm going to pull up yesterday's front page of the New York Post, and I have it posted on my Twitter. Let's start with this. Do you see it?
No, it's not on yet.
Okay, 1 second. Let's see. Okay, it should be up any second. This is the cover.
Okay, yeah. Pump and rump.
Pump and Rump. It's Kim Kardashian on the cover of the New York Post. And the headline reads, Pump and Rump, Kim smacked by SEC for crypto con. So basically, she got paid $250,000 to talk about this crypto project called Ethereum Max. At the time, everybody was into Ethereum. So if you don't know about crypto, you hear Ethereum Max, you just automatically think, because Kim Kardashian is endorsing it, oh my God, this is probably Ethereum, but maximum.
Oh, affiliation to Ethereum.
I'm sorry?
It's an affiliate. People gonna think it's an affiliation to
Right. And it has nothing to do with Ethereum. Right. So this is how people get scammed. Okay, so you hear Kim Kardashian, oh my God, she's all about money. She's buying Ethereum Max. I'm going to buy some too. Within a couple of days, the project was rug pulled. I mean, right now, I can pull up my wallet, and what I bought was $1,000 just to play with it. I'm not blaming Kim. And my $1,000 is now worth, I think, $10.40.
Get out, for real? Yeah.
So it was a serious rug pull. I mean, it still hasn't went to zero, but people are still doing whatever they're doing. And at this point, I'm like, well, I might as well keep my $10 there. And if it ever, I think it won't, but if it ever goes up, it goes up. But you know what? I'll leave it there, and I'm not going to take out the $10 and reinvest it somewhere else. I already took the L, and it is what it is. But a lot of people can't do what I just said I could do. A lot of people will be without a shirt because $1,000 is a lot of money to some people. Am I right?
Absolutely.
So it's not fair. So anyway, a lot of people, get upset because the crypto space is supposed to be so we could be decentralized and, not have the banks as the middlemen, and we control our own money, whatever the case is. And everyone's getting mad about regulation. I personally am 1,000% for regulation in regards to scam projects, rug pulls, shit coins, celebrities, and YouTube influencers who use people that don't have the knowledge to take advantage of them. So regulation, as far as that goes, I believe if you commit a crime, you need to be penalized. And this is a crime because you're telling people to buy something and they're losing money, and it's not even a real project.
Right.
So when I start calling out these people, because I ask them, I follow a lot of people in the space, and I tell them, hey, let's talk, let's do a live. I'm trying to I'm trying to not only do just an informative, educational channel on YouTube about crypto. Like my page isn't for people that are in crypto. My page is for people that are in crypto if they want to come on and share their knowledge with the new people. I'm here to educate basically for the new people. Okay. But chances are all these people that are following these big YouTubers that have a 500,000 subscribers, they're getting paid, they're making money. And it's fair that everybody should have their own hustle. But I don't think it's fair that you don't disclose that you're being paid by a project. I don't think it's fair that people trust you and you're leading them down a rabbit hole. And I basically got blocked by someone, and I'm gonna call her out because I invited her on my channel. She said her team had to get back to me. First of all, you don't have a team, Wendy. And if you do, where do they sleep? In your bedroom, sit in your office? You're in your little apartment, in a little office. There is no team there. You're not who you say you are. And if you were honest, you would have came on my channel. Now you blocked me because I'm calling you out. And I'm going to continue calling people out because it's not fair that you're doing this to people. So Maritza, what do you think about something like this?
She's co-signing what Kim Kardashian did.
Well, I don't know what she's co-signing, but I know that she be putting projects up that go nowhere. I invested. Hold on. Oh, we have an ETH Max investor on here leaving a comment. Hold on. We're going to get back to this. I invested in ETH Max and ended up selling after holding for 8 months. The project was a dead end. I'm sorry to hear that. And I would like to know, if you're here, how did you find out about ETH Max? I know Mayweather even promoted it. And there was a very big thing in the boxing ring where everybody had the ETH Max logos, and he was representing ETH Max. Also, there were several people. And I don't understand why Kim Kardashian is the only one that got fined so far. Because everybody that does something to innocent people by misleading them and not telling them the truth should be penalized. Do you feel regulations will affect the price of projects or wealth in the crypto space will be gatekeeping? Honestly, what's your name? Uncle Leroy? How do you say that? Uncle Ro? Uncle Elroy? Uncle Elro? Anyway, Uncle, welcome to the show. How do you pronounce that?
Uncle Elro.
Anyway, I believe regulations will affect the price of the projects because if there were less scams, rug pull, shit coins, things that don't do anything, that money could be poured into the real market on projects like Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Binance, exchanges that do stuff, crypto projects that are real and have use. All this money that's on all these other 20,000 cryptos, that could come into the real space. So I feel regulations will help. Okay, he's answering as far as how he heard about Ethereum Max. And Uncle, what we're going to call him? Uncle Ro? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Call him Uncle.
Uncle. Yeah. Listen, there's a link in the comments above on StreamYard. You're welcome to come in and join the platform. We're here to educate and, to open up the space to help one another. That's why we're here. We're not here to shill any projects. And if I talk about any crypto, just know. For example, Charles Hoskinson, Cardano, ADA, he ain't calling me up telling me, Bobby, talk about this. XRP, Ripple's not calling me telling me to shill their token. Real projects don't have anybody shilling it. Okay, the community is strong when you got a real project, and we do this from our heart. We do this from what we believe in. So these big companies are never, ever, ever going to spend money having anybody on YouTube or TikTok or Twitter promoting their shitcoin. Okay, so that's how you tell the difference of a real project. Okay, so what he said, you want to read what he said, Marty?
He goes, I got into ETH Max 3 months ago after it launched. I found out about it in Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Crypto Twitter has a whole lot of FUD, a whole lot of bullshit, and a whole lot of people that everything's going to the moon. Everything's going to the moon. Everything's going to the moon. Listen, we can all be hopeful. Everybody gets into crypto for one reason and one reason only, is to win. We don't get into crypto to lose. No matter if you're already wealthy, because people think when you're in crypto you're poor and you're starting. I mean, you have all different people in crypto. You have these white collar corporate, people into crypto. You have your teenager around the corner that ain't even allowed to be on an exchange because they're under 18. But these kids today know so much about technology. They know about crypto before, I would say, us Generation Xers. That's what they call us. I like to just be known as old school. Um, these kids know everything. I mean, they don't want to work. They just want to get their crypto, get money, stay home, be lazy, and do whatever they're doing. But we can't even knock half of it because this is, unfortunately,
Their
the way
world.
the world is. Times change, and whether someone of my age thinks it's wrong, this is. I mean, everything changes. Uncle just popped in. It says your device is not connected. So can you go out and come back in so we can all connect? I appreciate that. I cannot link you into the chat because it says your device is not connected. So I'm going to remove this link here. And I just want to cover like everything. And if I backtrack, Marty, please remind me what we were talking about. And Uncle, we're waiting for you to come back in. I'd appreciate it. So I also today, in the meantime, while we're waiting for Uncle, I want you to all know that the president is Puerto Rican.
Don't
Hold
don't
on.
don't say that. Don't say that.
No, he's only AOC is the dumb Boricua in politics.
No,
Um,
there's Lydia Velasquez also,
oh, that's true.
and
Most
and
people,
and
most
Melissa
people don't know who she is, though.
Davila. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. A lot of little ones.
Yeah. So, like today, I also posted. Let me bring this back up until Uncle pops back in. I also posted today. Let's see if we could bring it back in. And this isn't my first time posting this. Rewind 2020, 2021. Dogecoin was going to the moon, and there was a man known as Upshot. Everybody called him the Mr. Rogers of crypto. He was that man that everybody loves. Everybody thinks he was awesome. And then he created a coin called Upcoin. He basically rug pulled the entire community. Let me zoom this in so you can see him. He rug pulled the entire community. I just recently, a couple of months ago, found him on YouTube because I'm doing my homework to save people from losing money. And I'm like, oh my God, this is Upshot. He now goes by the name of Chris. He got a whole new Dogecoin community, a bunch of newbies, and he's on every day talking to everybody, and I'm blowing him up. So today I posted, if you want to read this, can you see it, Maritza?
Yeah, this message is for Doge community. It's you just deleted it.
No, it's there.
No, you went down. I'm
Oh,
looking at
shoot.
my now.
I apologize. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I shouted out the Doge community. I said, if you truly are Doge, because every community is very strong about their projects. If you truly believe in a project, you need to warn all the new people in crypto that this man is a scammer. I actually been on his channel while he was live, and he ends his stream as soon as I pop in. And I say, everybody be careful, this guy's a scammer. And one day he actually replied to me. I can't even pull it up. One day he actually replied to me, and I said he took millions of dollars from the Doge community. He replied to me, it wasn't that much. So he admitted that he rug pulled the whole entire Doge community. People like that shouldn't be allowed to be on social media because that's criminal work. And people like that should be called out. And if anybody thinks I'm wrong, jump on the panel. We have a guest on. Uncle, how do we pronounce your name? Welcome to the show.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
Hey, so it's Uncle Aro.
Uncle
Arrow.
Aro.
Okay.
Yeah,
I,
Welcome.
thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah, of course. To touch on the I was listening to touch on the Ethereum Max. I found Ethereum Max. I've been in crypto for total about a year. And I found Ethereum Max like early on when I jumped into crypto. It was like 0.0000036, and I bought, and being new, I bought into the speech of you're going to be a millionaire, like I bought into the hype train. They kind of, I spoke
All
about
the FUD, all the FUD.
yeah. And so I jumped into it. And then when they got the partners, like they were like, they were partnering with Mayweather, and he had a huge fight and he had it on his trunks. And then the Kim Kardashian endorsement, I was like, oh, this can go somewhere because, who has these type of celebrities endorsing their stuff? And so I stayed with it for a while, and then it just didn't go anywhere. So I ended up selling it at a loss, with Ethereum Max, and now I'm kind of in the process of starting from complete scratch when it comes to cryptocurrency. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I appreciate it, but I'm happy it happened because now I understand.
You woke up, you opened your eyes, and you do more research on projects.
Yes, the emotional aspect of it no longer affects me. Like now I'm like, okay, that was my kind of slap on the wrist to go, okay, like everybody's going to say that project is going to moon. Everybody's going to say, hey, this is the next thing. Mm-hmm. So having perspective definitely helps.
You are 1,000% correct. It pretty much happened to me like that. I was very heavy into Ethereum. I got into Ethereum, not Ethereum Max, anywhere between 700 and 4,300. I just kept buying and buying, and I'm all good with that. I'm even good with the price it is today. But when I heard the Ethereum Max, I'm like, holy shit, without even thinking. It was like I seen what you seen, and I jumped right in. My fault, like I said, I don't blame nobody for anything that I do, but my main purpose of this channel, and if you subscribe and join us, Mari's usually here with me, and sometimes we show our faces, sometimes we don't, depending on what's going on in our background, because we're all human and we have families and things to do. But I'm just trying to bring light to the space and teach people where I screwed up. Like you just said, you're good with everything now. But some people won't be able to handle that. Some people will leave crypto after experiencing a loss.
Yeah.
No, some people might put it all in there and have nothing.
Oh yes, I saw. Unfortunately, I saw that happen with Luna.
Luna.
Yeah, a lot of people. I saw people like tweeting out like, I put my whole mortgage in. I was like, why would you? Like, oh, what? Like, and people just saying like they lost thousands upon thousands of dollars. I know. I saw something. I'm not sure how true this is. I have to do further research, but I think I saw that he's going to face some charges in his country.
Do Kwon, they said he's on the run or something. But there's so many stories. I mean, in crypto, it's like the gossip, like high school, like I hate your coin, you hate my coin. There's so many stories out there. And the truth is, like, I try to tell people, you have to do your own research, but on top of doing your own research, you need to understand what you're researching. Because if you don't know about crypto, you see the language, it's totally different. Like, you got to, I don't know how old you are, but everything, whether you're in your 20s or you're in your 50s, everything is a new language. So you have to start by even understanding what these words mean, besides putting your money up on the line, to make some money.
No, 100%. I'm 29. I got into crypto when I was 28.
Okay.
When I jumped in, I just jumped in. At first, I was like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I started seeing, I saw that people became millionaires off of Dogecoin and Shiba and these meme coins. People were just going to the moon. So I was like, I'm gonna put in $3 and become a millionaire overnight. I just had such false expectations, but over time, I've been able to, more understand about market caps and white pages and things like that. I know you said you trust all crypto influencers. That was a mistake I made early too. I was like, you know what? This
Who were some that you looked up to for advice? You can keep it real here. You don't have to filter anything here.
No. There's a gentleman on YouTube. I think his YouTube channel is Gold Lores. Gold Lores. I think that's what it's called. Could be wrong.
Okay.
He promotes meme coins.
Okay.
He promotes his meme coins, and like I didn't know. I genuinely, there was a few people that was the only person that came to mind, but there's a few other people where at first I didn't know that they're promoting dead projects, or they're promoting projects that they've gotten paid to do. I started being in chats with Crypto Quincy, and
Crypto Quincy, I gotta tell you about him. Since you mentioned him, hold your thought for 1 second. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, go ahead.
He is, and if you're in communication, I know he has a Discord and everything. I never joined it, but Crypto Quincy is one of my favorite, and I look at him like he could be my son. Okay, so I'm old enough to be his mom and your mom, and so is Maritza. But Crypto Quincy is the only kid out there, and I always say, even to my husband, he is the most genuine person in crypto. To date, he is an amazing kid, and I'll tell you, and he's in a lot of little stupid projects, but they work for him.
Yeah.
But he's very honest, and I honestly just want to say, whoever's listening, check him out. He goes on TikTok. He goes on mostly on TikTok, besides his Discord. Am I right?
Yeah.
He's amazing. Everybody needs to follow him. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had to say that because I love that.
No. That's what I was about to say. Like, he was the first person to ever be like, hey, people are paid to promote these projects. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I joined his stuff probably like at month like 5 or 6. That's when I kind of stumbled upon Crypto Quincy and jumped in his stuff and, started learning more and kind of filling out like what projects I like in the crypto space. So that helped me out a lot, like just building my own knowledge as well.
Right.
Those two things. So I think now my approach is a lot different. It's a lot more calmer. It's a lot more emotionally intelligent. So I'm able to be more patient with the long-term growth of stuff and not be like, let me throw like $1,000 into this project that's just like a black hole.
Yeah, you got to take stuff seriously.
That's exactly it. Long term.
Yeah.
Long term. Like personally, me, I'm doing it for my son. Whatever I have is my son's. You understand? I'm not thinking about 2 years, 3 years from now. I'm thinking about 5, 10, 15, whenever he decides.
Yeah. What are some of you guys' favorite projects? Are you guys fans of the Bitcoins and Ethereums? Are you more fans of like the ADA, Solanas, and AVAXs? What are you guys into?
Me personally, XRP. And which one's the other one, Bobby Joe?
XRP and Cardano are some bags that Maritza's holding.
Okay.
I have also Doge, and I just leave it there. I'm taking a hit, and I just leave it there. And I'm into other ones, but I just leave them there. Whatever. It's like I go to the casinos. I put XYZ money into the machine. Chances are I'm not going to get it back out. I'm going to leave it there. So I just leave it there.
100%, because what goes down must come up, so it'll come up eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, I'm into mostly blue chip projects. They have to have utility. I'm big on Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, and the truth is, I'm gonna say nothing's ever proven because crypto's still early, and I'm glad you're in now. Even with what you had to go through to learn, you're on a good path. Don't trust nobody, obviously, but my prediction is this, and one day you're all going to hit me up and be like, oh my God, you were right. XRP and Cardano are going to be the top 2 cryptos out there. And if I'm half wrong, one of them are going to make top 2.
Explain to him why the feeling.
It's just, to me, XRP is, forget this lawsuit. Forget the lawsuit. It's just what
Ripple's going to be
XRP
used
does.
everywhere.
It's just so real. The project it's all utility. It's so fast. I just think it's amazing. The whole Ripple project and everything with XRP and Cardano. I believe in Charles Hoskinson. I believe in the whole Cardano community. And I say Cardano because Charles Hoskinson was partnered with Vitalik, the one who did Ethereum, although he was only there for a few months. And he gets mad when people say he was the partner, because he really wasn't. He was just part of the team. But look how successful Ethereum has been. And it has so many problems, even with the upgrades. So Charles knows what they did and what they didn't do correctly, during the building of Ethereum. So can you imagine if you and I were best friends and we had a falling out and you seen how I baked my cake and you knew I left a certain amount of ingredients out, what would you do? You're like, well, she forgot a spoon of sugar. I'm going to add that spoon, make this better, leave it in the oven a minute less so it's more moist. This is what Charles is doing with Cardano. And people are trying to rush him and rush him and rush him. And I mean, he is taking long, but I believe this is going to be one of the best top 2 cryptos in the universe.
I think no, that's a really good point, an interesting point.
What do you think? What are yours?
I would say some of mine's like I feel like with ETH 2.0 coming out, a lot of people are overlooking Ethereum Classic. A lot of the people who mine Ethereum are going to shift over to Ethereum Classic, and I think that price is going to go from I'm not sure what it is now. I think it's like in the 30s. I haven't looked at it for the past week, but I think that's going to go up to $200 or higher because they're going to start mining, and Ethereum Classic is going to get burnt off. So I'm looking into Ethereum Classic right now. Looking into XDC.
Yeah, we have XDC. That's a good project.
Yes, so XDC, XRP, and XLM. Those, definitely looking into those to have. I'm also looking into the metaverse space. One of the projects is MetaHero. MetaHero, I feel like it's still a low market cap right now, but they are building technology for you to they're building a scanner, so anything you scan in your house, you can immediately put in the metaverse,
right?
Which is pretty revolutionary.
Which one is that one?
It's called MetaHero. METAHERO.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking into those are the, I would say those are like kind of the ones that I've been looking at that I'm going to get into heavy. What else? Also I can't decide yet, but I do want to get into either AVAX or Solana, but I'm not sure which one yet.
Don't do it.
No. No.
Look into HBAR. HBAR and Algorand. Not financial advice, but do your research on HBAR and Algorand.
So yeah. So you know what? No, because I completely forgot to name those. HBAR is going to be HBAR cents right now. I think it's like below 32 cents. That is going to be.
I think it's 6 cents right now.
Yeah, VeChain.
VeChain. I've had VeChain for like 2 years, and I've had it between 1 cent and 2 cents. I've seen it go up. Never, took profits. Yeah. But like these things, I'm holding long term.
Yeah, and not Crow.
Yeah, crypto.com is really amazing. See, now I'm going to say something because you're new and we're all, listen, we can be in crypto for 5 years. Everything keeps changing. So we got to keep talking in different ways to see the aspect, like just to basically weed out the good from the bad.
Yes.
Crypto.com, I'm a firm believer in the project, the exchange. I love it. I'm not going to say nothing bad about it. I have Chronos because they converted from crypto to Chronos. They changed it. The VVS, which is on the crypto blockchain, the crypto.com. But here's the thing with crypto.com. They renamed the arena in LA, right? So the crypto.com arena.
Yes.
They've done a ton of advertising. I can't even tell you how many millions, multi-millions of dollars they use to advertise. Now, when I talk about crypto, just so people could put their finger on their head and think, and what I say, and I always tell people, if I'm wrong, come on the show and let me know. You know, come on the panel, leave a comment, tell me, Bobby, you got that wrong, because I'm not saying I know everything, but I know that I do enough of research to say what I'm saying as I believe it to be factual, not that it's my opinion. Something like crypto.com, this is just a comparison to Cardano. As far as I know, Cardano has everybody has a budget for advertising. You know, they set their money aside for the projects, right?
Yes.
Crypto.com has spent all these millions, I don't know how much, on advertising. And I love the project and I hold a very big bag of it. Okay. And I want it to moon because I'm invested in it. Now, Cardano never spent a nickel, not a dime, not a penny on advertising ever. So what does that tell you about A versus B? If you let that sink in, what does that tell you?
That Cardano stands on its own. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and like earlier today, my husband said to me, he said, listen, what you got to tell your audience, your followers, your subscribers. I'm trying to build a community. I don't even want to say audience, subscribers, followers. You know, I'm not on here for that. What you got to tell the community is just really take common sense and say, do you think Ripple's going to pay someone to talk about their project, or the project selling itself?
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Rolls Royce don't have advertisements. You see Rolls Royces when you watch YouTubes and everybody's bragging about what they bought with their crypto, but Rolls Royce don't advertise.
No, that's true. That's 100% true. You know, there was actually another project I left out that I forgot to say, and it's Filecoin.
Filecoin, okay.
Like I would say like in terms of sectors, file storage, metaverse, and payments, I think those are going to be revolutionary.
Okay.
You know, so those are the three different places that I'm definitely looking into, and I appreciate when you were like, "Don't do it." Look into HBAR and Algo, because and plus those projects are cheaper and the utility is out of this world.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you like any gaming tokens? Like as far as like Sandbox, what the hell was it? Sandbox, Decentraland, Mana. Do you know about those?
Yes, Sandbox for sure. I actually use Sandbox. I actually like played Sandbox for a little bit.
Okay.
I kind of feel it, which is really cool. I've been hearing a lot of people talk back and forth about Gala Games.
Gala, your Gala token is.
There's one called UFO Gaming.
Yes, I had UFO, but I actually traded it for more Gala because when I started comparing apples to oranges, I was like, I'm gonna just throw it all in Gala.
Got you. Yeah, like I was holding UFO gaming for a while, and then they're just not killing any zeros.
Right.
I'm like, oh, they have the technology and they have the ability to be revolutionary, but it's just kind of like they're standing still. So that's why I end up selling it as well. I end up selling UFO gaming, and I put it into Sandbox.
Okay. And how about metaverse real estate? Are you into that yet, or?
I I actually use an app called Upland.
Yeah, I have Upland too.
Yeah. So
Are you buying in there?
yeah, the portfolio I have in there is like up to 1.8 million. Like that's what they evaluated at.
Right,
Like,
the UPX.
yeah.
You know, you
Uh,
can convert that to US dollars, right?
to
To USD.
it won't the only time I can convert it is if I sell the properties.
Right. If
It's
you sell the properties or for the rent, instead of getting the UPX, you can get it in USD.
I gotta look into that. Like I gotta look into that because
It's so much. I know it's so much to do, and there's like not enough time in the world to keep up
yeah,
when you're into more than one project.
yeah. Like I went because when I found out about it, I was like, let me scoop up a bunch of properties. So like I went crazy. I bought like parking garages, and I got like houses in like California, Louisiana.
What's your hold on, what's your username on there?
Oh, let me see if I can find it really fast.
Yeah, I'm on there too. That's why I bought a train station and I make so much money on my train
You
station.
bought a train station?
Yeah, in the neighborhood I grew up in.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Are you from the East Coast or the West Coast?
Am I in the West Coast or East Coast?
Yes.
I am. I'm actually in Texas. What is Texas Central?
He's in the South. Midwest.
Yeah.
Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the
So I found my username.
Okay.
It is GSTAN 30.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to find you. Did you buy anything in New York?
I think I did.
Okay.
I think I did. I gotta check. And I lied. I'm at 1.7. I got 49 properties so far.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm trying to pull this up, but it's like the app is so a little, I don't know. I like it, but I don't like it because I don't know how to navigate through it. So I just buy stuff and build stuff. And
honestly, that's what I do too. I buy stuff and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and then you got like you got to Spark. You got to get Spark to build properties. Like it's just confusing. I need like a little kid next to me to play with this stuff.
I built some properties. I was able to I'm not gonna lie, some people they charge way too much for some of this stuff. Like some people they bought what was it? They bought land in the airport and they were selling it for like 100 million UPX.
Yeah.
Which is $100,000 in real life.
Right.
I'm like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, they're crazy. You know what? I can't I don't know because I don't know how to navigate through the app. But give me an address of one of the properties you have, and then because I want to add you to my.
Let's see.
I tried to buy I stood up all night to buy the Motown, the in Detroit when Detroit went up for sale.
Yeah.
I tried to buy the Motown address where they had the Motown studio. And I swear it's not that I was late. There were so many people on there. I was not able to even buy it. I was so pissed off.
See, that's the thing. Like people, they grab it so fast. Oh, let me see. Okay, let me look for one of the properties. This one is in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
It's no, actually, this one's I have a New York one, Staten Island one.
Okay.
90 Grand Avenue. Okay. Grand is GRAND.
That could be in all 5 boroughs out here.
It's Staten Island, New York.
Actually, you know what's so funny? I own like 3 properties, like 2 blocks away from there on the Metaverse.
Really?
Yeah, my sister lives right around there, so it's crazy that you said that address.
It's a house. It's a house out there that I got. That's pretty. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, I
So
see it.
I think it's like I think I have like 2 or 3 in Staten Island, New York. It was tough to grab. It was tough to grab them. It was kind of expensive.
Oh yeah, I see. I see. Let me see. Well, why am I not getting? I'm getting all the other ones except for you, but I see some of them for 100,000 UPX. One, I'm just looking. You have them for sale, or you don't have them for sale?
No, that one I don't have for sale. I have one for sale in Chicago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
Y'all
pretty.
talking, y'all talking French to me.
Well, there's different states, and the states go on sale accordingly. They're not always for sale. So when you're in the metaverse, you got to see when the real estate is being released, and then you got to go on and buy.
It's,
And
okay, it's on the metaverse, right? You go on the metaverse.
it's on this one. Well, the metaverse is every virtual land, and then there's different platforms. Like Upland is one, the Central Land is another, the Sandbox is another one. They're all different apps in the metaverse. Metaverse generally just means it's like a cyber world.
Anyhow, when we bump heads, you'll explain it to me.
It's a lot to learn, but like I don't even know. Like, I don't even know how to move around. I jumped on an airplane one day, and it literally took me, I think, like 30 minutes to get from LA to New York in the metaverse on an airplane, and I had to pay for it. So this is like a whole nother ball game. It's like people think we're crazy.
There's a project called Everdome. They partnered with the project Meta Hero, and Everdome. What they plan on doing is in the metaverse taking people to space, and right, like they plan on like building the metaverse so you can virtually go through their space station, look around, and also go on tours of I believe, the galaxy, which is really cool.
This is crazy, right?
Yeah, it's
do your friends think you're crazy? The people that aren't into crypto?
Like you know what's funny? Like I talked to my wife about cryptocurrency, and she's like, but like she's like, that's a lot, dude. You know, so it's like I'm like, yeah, I know. Trying to talk to my friends is like talking to a cardboard wall sometimes. Like they're just like, it's just too much information.
Do you have a community in real life or just like on social media with crypto?
Just on social media. Like, you know, when it comes to crypto, that's kind of all it is right now. I'm in Texas. It's my wife and I and our puppy. We're trying to buy our house out here. And it's just us, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm looking at your profile right now, and you're in a good position in the metaverse, but keep it long term. Eventually, you know, this is new. This is so new that people are gonna go, "What? You got into Upland in 2022?" That's like, you know, you're gonna have a story to tell also.
Yeah.
Because it's so early, and like, people tell me, "Oh my God, you're crazy." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm building a house." And when my first house got done in the metaverse, I was like, "Oh my God, look, my house is done." They're like, "You built the house in the metaverse?" Like, people are like, in my house, they're going, "This bitch is crazy." You know, yesterday I started building another house, and it's just so fun and it's crazy, but it keeps me busy. It keeps me learning. And at the end of the day, we're all going to have a payday if we're invested in the right projects. And I just would love to be a voice that's out there, a little bit of information about, you know, storing your money, keeping it safe, who to trust, how do you do your research, what's real, what's not. People need to be educated. And the more we're out there giving out positive information, people are going to get into it. Just today, Rosie Rios, she used to work for the U.S. Treasury. She no longer, her name is actually on most $100 bills that you and I would hold. Her signature, she left the U.S. Treasury to work for Ripple. That news alone was a really, really big, okay? And just today I posted on my Twitter, she's saying XRP And crypto in general is not going anywhere. She worked for the Treasury. She's saying this. That alone should not make anybody skeptical. That should make everybody raise their eyebrow and go, damn, we need to learn this.
Yeah.
That's some big stuff to say if it wasn't true.
Oh, okay. I caught that as a catch-22. It's not going nowhere. Like it's gonna. Okay. It's here to stay.
Exactly.
Okay. No, but I caught it. You threw it out there. I caught it both ways, and then when you further elaborated it,
Like it's not going nowhere. It's
not going. I'm here to stay, bro.
Right. It's not going nowhere. And she said it. I'm gonna pull it up while you guys are there talking. But she said it, and I mean, this lady works for the Treasury. Her name is on every $100 bill in circulation still. So why would she leave the U.S. Treasury to work for Ripple? Just think about that.
Timber.
Yeah, that's incredible. You know, it's funny. Like the bigger following somebody has, like the least I trust them.
Right.
I follow a lot of creators in the crypto space that don't have a big following.
Right.
Because like, yeah.
They have to maintain an image. They have to.
Well, first of all, they got to get a paycheck. So they need more followers and more people to bullshit to.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and you know, like we were talking about earlier, you don't know what's sponsored or what's not, because not everybody is at liberty to disclose that. I forgot this creator's name. Can't think of his name, but I remember what was the project? It wasn't Floki Inu. It was another one. He was promoting the hell out of it.
What, Vote Inu?
I think he was Vote Inu.
Pablo Crow?
What you say?
Pablo Crow?
No. This guy's on YouTube. His name is Jake something. His name is Jake something, but he's promoting the hell out of it. And I was like, man, this is before I knew, you know, that people will be paid for it. And I was like, man, this guy must really love the project. He was like, I love it. You know, he talked to the owner. He went to the events out there. And people got in, and the project pumped, and then they came out with a version 2.0, and then
right.
they kept talking about
that
it.
That sounds like Vote Eno. It was probably somebody from that community.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, he went to another meme coin, and then he went to. I was like, what the heck, man? So.
Yeah, there's a lot of BS out there, and you know, like, I don't care if people get mad. Like I said, I got blocked today by someone who probably has the most followers as far as in the community as a female. And if I'm telling you or asking you, let's talk, what do you got to hide? Why are you gonna block me? Because I'm calling you out. And you know what? I don't care, because if I can save one person from losing $1, it's not that I'm hating on you. Is that you're doing something unethical. You're doing something that, to me, is criminal. And it's not fair, because if you have 100 people in the room doing crypto, I would like to probably say 3% of those people are okay with losing money.
Yeah.
The other 97% of those people, they don't have no money, so they're just trying to make a way. And it's not fair, because they will be back to square one, broker than they were. You get it? And it's not fair. So if I call them out, I'm calling them out because they're not being honest.
Yeah, who was the creator that kicked you out, blocked you?
I'll show you in a minute. I'm gonna play this clip from Rosie Rios, and I would like both of you to comment on her. It's just loading. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Where are we? Come on, Rosie. Okay. I don't know what's up with this. It's so slow. And that's another thing. I'm like, I don't have a fancy studio. I don't have this. I don't have that. One of my other girls, Crypto Queen Tammy, she hooked me up with a dope microphone, a soundboard. I'm just never in one place to set this up. You know, so I just like to bring the news as it comes. Hold on. I'm going to play this. Let's start it over. She's rolling. Come on, Rosie, let's go. I apologize for this.
No, no worries.
This is live YouTube. We don't have a green room here. All right, let's go. I noticed with StreamYard, and I pay for this. Some people get it for free. It's just so slow. Come on, Mama.
I'm Rosie Rios, former Treasurer of the United States, and
Okay, you okay. All right.
I'm
Bless
Rosie.
you. All right, listen, you guys can go to my YouTube. It's posted, and this is, my Twitter. It's Crypto Granny BobbyBob.eth, and you can play it. It's just lagging here, and I don't want to stay waiting for it.
Hey,
Let's see if it works. We'll give it one more shot. All right, she disappeared. She don't want to talk on my channel. She don't like me either. So you want to know who the person is?
Yeah. Who was it?
I'm going to show you right now.
I'll say it.
You can say it.
Wendy O.
Wendy O.
Dot ETH.
Yeah, that's her name. That's her Ethereum name, service name. She's always on BitBoy. She's always on Hotep Jesus's channel.
Oh, Wendy O. Okay.
Yeah, she works with CoinMarketCap, like CoinMarketView, like all these companies. And that's the thing. If you're gonna build a platform and you're gonna be on exchanges, working with them, doing the reporting, you need to be honest with your community. Because even if you're not Kim Kardashian, you still should be reliable, hold on, let
Hold
me
accountable.
exactly. So she put this today because I said she was a shiller of shit coins while she was on BitBoy around the blockchain. And she even took out the time while she was on around the blockchain. And she wrote, Bob, you're obsessed. Like, I'm not obsessed. I'm just calling you out. And if it's not true, come on my channel and let's talk about it. So why would you block me if you got nothing to hide? Am I right?
She told you that you're obsessed.
She told me I was obsessed. Actually, my husband said, oh shit, look in the comments. She said you're obsessed. I started laughing. And then like you hit her, I hit her up when I first started this channel, and she was like, let me talk to the team, email them. So I emailed them, and I got, which I'm gonna blow her up. I got a whole list of pricing for her to come on my channel. I don't pay nobody to come on here, and I never will. And if you try to charge me to come on my channel, I'm gonna blow you up because you're not keeping it real. As simple as that. And I think that's fair game. I got the biggest crypto investor, developer in crypto, whether they say it's a scam or not. Richard Hart, he follows me, I follow him. Everybody said he's a scammer. He says what? If I scammed you, come on my show. Tell me how I scammed you. Nobody to this day has ever showed up to say how they got scammed. So these are the people I deal with. You can call him a scammer, but he's still there. His coin is at 3 cents right now. And it still hasn't been rug pulled from 50-something cents. So if he was a scammer or a rug pull, it would have been at 0 already or under a penny. So like I just don't want people losing their money. And it seems like people, like you were saying, they rather follow someone with 1 million followers that's bullshitting them than to follow someone with a smaller platform. But like I always say, my platform, my viewers are dedicated and they never all come on at once. But after I air my lives, I get my comments, my DMs, my messages, people thanking me. So like, I'm happy with that. I'm totally happy with that. And crypto keeps changing. So you got to have different streams daily. And do you have XRP?
Yes. Yeah, I'm in XRP.
Okay, good. Throw them extras up, XRP Army. Yeah, a lot of these company, and then the thing is, like with this whole SEC regulating and finding people, I think everybody should be accountable for what they put out there. And if you're going to shill a project, all I say is disclose it, and that's fine. But don't act like you bought something that you're not even interested in. Don't do that. That's not cool.
100%.
And I know a lot of these YouTubers, they're cleaning up their content, all their old videos, because they know the SEC may come after them next.
How did you bump
So
into
any other questions?
Bobby Joe's page, YouTube?
No, I don't have any other questions. Actually, guys, I have to work in the morning. So thank you guys so much for having me on here. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I appreciate the conversation.
Thank you. And can you just thank you for having for coming on. But Maritza asked you a question. She just wants to know how you found this channel.
Oh, I've been following you for a while. And also when I was in Crypto Quincy's live, you would comment sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And you were saying, hey, you guys, I go live on these days.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, let me give you a follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, Crypto Quincy's awesome. He's a good kid, and his intentions, his heart is in it, and he's just a genuinely great kid. He's such a great kid. I was telling Maritza before you go that he was getting some money on TikTok and whatever from gifts and super chats. He didn't even know he had that money. He donated that to the homeless people. That's how good of a person he is.
Yeah. Yeah, he always said if you ever make
He didn't
any money,
even know he had like a bunch of money accumulated.
man, Quincy's a solid dude for sure.
Yeah, but I thank you for coming on, and please come back. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
sure.
And thank you for coming on. Please come back anytime.
Perfect.
Thank you. I wish you the best.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
Interesting.
So there you go. You got a 29-year-old young man who's crypto. Everybody thinks he's crazy, but he's doing the right thing. And he learned by buying Ethereum Max and getting rug pulled. So you got to learn from somewhere.
Exactly.
So Maritza, what do you think? The final thoughts on, you're an influencer. Should you disclose that you're getting paid? If I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm wrong. You don't have to agree with me just because we're friends.
No. First, I mean, you have to. They're technically. That advertising for them.
Right.
They're promoting them. Promoters get paid. You understand? So they should. Hey, I'm working for XYZ, blah 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 blah, and do it that way.
I agree with you.
Yeah, but she'll reach
I
out
totally
to you.
agree with you.
She'll reach out to you.
No,
You know,
I'm
that's the
just
best-
gonna
that-
use.
that's-
I'm gonna go down. I have a whole.
You got the
I have a
receipt.
whole entire list. Yes, I have a whole list, and I will go one by one. When the time comes. But my main message, like, I'm gonna pull this up here. There's a lady that I follow, and she's actually pretty cool. She is the Duchess. Where is she? She messaged me the other day. We're gonna do a live one day. Everybody has different, schedules, and where is she? Oh, I'm supposed to do a live also with Crypto Latina. Shout out to Crypto Latina. Where is that message? Okay, maybe it was a notification, not a direct message. Anyway, she agrees with me 100%. She said people should be responsible. It's not fair to the investors that are new. And, like, people will say, oh, well, they need to do their research, not just listen to me. Some people don't know how to do research. So if they trust you and they see you have a big platform, they're just going to, even though it is their fault partially, but the other half of the fault is yours. So you're taking advantage. This is my point. You're taking advantage of that person who don't know. And that's not cool. And if that's how you get around life, karma's a motherfucker. And I'm sorry for saying it like that. But you're literally stealing from innocent people, even if it's their fault.
You know what? This happens everywhere. This happens everywhere because even in the crafting world that I'm in,
Yes.
there were some people that used to sell supposedly, let's suppose, damn, I'm stuck on it.
It's okay.
A print for a cup. They used to sell
Right.
it normally for $1. They caught this lady. She was an older lady. She looks like she needed, she just wanted friends. So she should order from this particular girl. That girl used to charge her maybe $10 for that $1 print.
Wow.
You understand? And then somebody from one of my groups came out and no, they made her refund the money.
Yeah, that's not cool. You took advantage
No,
of
it's
someone who was
not.
in need of.
There's people
Yeah,
out there that
that.
just, this lady was she was, month to month check or whatever, and they used to take most of it. Don't do
She's
that.
trying to make. She's trying to make ends meet, and here you are robbing her.
Right? Don't do that. You understand? There's too much out there for everybody to share. Let's do this the right way.
You're right. We got a comment. You're right. People take advantage. You want to read the comment from John Thompson?
It says, "Thank you for this video. There are plenty of crypto scammers out there. Thank you for being brave and calling them out." Oh no, my girl
You
will
got,
always call them out.
yeah, you're very welcome, and I think more people should step up because you want to keep it real. Let's keep it real. We're talking about money, people's savings, people's everything. Money. Listen,
Yeah.
most people are a paycheck away from being homeless. Unfortunately, this is how it is.
It's getting bad.
Okay, people have to decide: do they eat canned food versus fresh pieces of meat because of the prices? I mean, we're in a really bad place right now. I don't care where you live, what state. If you don't realize, just with grocery prices alone, let's just leave it there.
No. Watch the gas prices in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
No, I know they're gonna go up substantially.
Uh-huh.
But we're in a really bad place, and anybody that's trying to take from someone who really has nothing to begin with,
Yep.
like I said, God damn you. Be honest. Don't lie to people. And if you could sleep at night and do that, then you're a piece of shit. That's all I gotta say. I mean, there's no other way to cut this and sugarcoat it. If you could sleep at night knowing that because you got a little $5,000, $20,000 paycheck, that Miss Maria and Tony Ann and Jeremiah and Latoya just gave you their last money because they paid you and they seen your video, and you could sleep at night, then you're a piece of shit. And you could keep on shilling because at the end of the day, you're still a piece of shit. There's no other way for me to say it nicer.
You're a piece of shit.
Off. You're a piece of shit. Just like the shit coin you promote. You're a piece of shit like your shit coin. I'm gonna make those t-shirts. No, it's not fair. It's not fair. Anybody that's on the panel, anybody watching, I have the link in the comment section that says StreamYard. You can click it, jump on, say hello, tell us what stage of your crypto investment game you're in, and we could basically talk about anything crypto, scamming, metaverse, NFTs, gas prices, food.
Hey,
What your
even
goals
if
are.
you're having problems in your love life.
But that's where Maritza comes in. She's the what do you call it?
Jack
The
of all
Dr.
trades.
Ruth. Yo, I got a bot in here.
Huh?
I got a bot in here.
Really? Why?
Why? Look at the comments where I dropped the StreamYard link.
Hold on.
Oh, this ain't cool. I don't like that. Listen, if you have crypto that you're not trading, ladies and gentlemen, guys, dolls, he, she, cats, dogs, whatever you identify as. Get yourself a Ledger wallet, a Nano, a Cold wallet. You can get the Nano X, Nano S. You can get the Trezor wallet. Get your crypto off the exchanges. That's another thing I always keep emphasizing. Keep your crypto safe. And if an exchange goes out of business, goes bankrupt, you lost your crypto, buddy. And there's no one to blame but yourself. And I'm telling you, so you can't say you didn't know. So we got a bot here. Do you see
I
it?
don't see it.
Okay, you see, I put the links and you see my logo with the baby. And then you see 2 links with just the...
Oh.
Yeah, so somebody's duplicating my comments here.
Oh, okay.
But it's
So
all good.
they've been doing it a while because it's from the beginning.
Yeah, well, I didn't see that before. And I see it too on the top.
Yeah.
Oh no. I got it. That's Twitch. That's the posting on Twitch.
Oh, I was ready to put on my coat, my clothes and go fight somebody.
Yeah, let's go fight. Listen, I need people to come on here. If you know a crypto influencer, whether they got 10 followers or 1 million or 2 million, and they're scamming or they scammed you, come on, let's hear about it.
Or if you have a question, or if you're in doubt, or anything, anything. I'm just stuck on what time is it? Is it tomorrow yet? Yes.
It's tomorrow. It's a new day.
Oh.
We can wrap up if you want. And I'd say Crypto Wendy-O, if you're out there and you hear this, you want to talk about this, we can talk about this. Okay. Just know, if you're okay with doing what you're doing without disclosing, you are a piece of shit. If you want to come out and clear your name, because I only have 300 followers and maybe it won't make a difference in your following. But when I contact the exchanges that you're working with and I tell them that you shill projects and that you're full of shit and your reputation goes downhill, don't get mad. And like I said, it has nothing to do with you personally, has nothing to do with me financially. I just don't want you wrecking nobody. You said you was in a bad place before crypto. Crypto saved your life because apparently you was an addict of some sort. I don't know your life, but God bless you. Crypto changed your life. Well, guess what? You could change people's life in crypto by putting them in an opposite situation of where they are now. You can make their life go from bad to worse if they spend their last dollar on something that they trusted in you for. So just understand this is my point. And we can always talk. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. I just don't like the bullshit. Mari, back to you.
We wait for her.
You sound like you're gonna jump her.
We wait. Don't play. No, let me stop.
No, it's like she's doing a live right now with Hotep Jesus about Kim Kardashian, and I didn't watch it, but because I was blocked. So, but I bet
you're blocked. But you're blocked from what? You're blocked from her. You're not blocked from the other.
I'm blocked from her, so she's linked to it. I'm not gonna be able to access it.
You want me to go on in and ask them?
No, I don't even care. It's not that serious. But there's a few more people on my list that I'm going to call out. And I'm going to start with the Doge community. And if I hit you up and you're in the Doge community, you need to hit me back because I'm about to put you on blast. And there's a handful of y'all. Handful of the Doge community. And you don't want me calling Uncle Elon on y'all. Because he's about to save the world. What's going on with Twitter? Can you give us a 411, Maritza?
Twitter, Elon Musk was gonna sign the contract, but they put a couple of stipulations in which he didn't agree with, and as of a couple of hours ago, he wasn't gonna sign it.
Okay.
They want him to sign off that whoever is banned from Twitter stays banned, and they want the people that are working there to stay with their jobs.
Okay, so that he can't fire the people that are
Technically, it's like he's just like it's on paper only. You own this company only on paper, but you know you
we got no
can't.
control.
Yeah, it's like they don't want to give him the control that
So it's the freaking suckers deal for not only Elon Musk, it's a suckers deal for the United States. Because I know Twitter's worldwide, but in the USA, for those of you who don't live here, we have something that's
free
called freedom of
speech,
speech.
free
And
speech.
and if it's blocked, we no longer have freedom of speech.
Yep.
And that's a problem for someone who's American, whether you were born here or you came here and became an American citizen. Part of being American is having freedom of speech. You see, in our country, we could say, fuck the president. In another country, you can't do that. But guess what? That's what America's all about. I mean, it don't mean freedom of speech that you should be rude. People are rude every day, especially in the city.
Freedom of speech is there's two sides to every story. Why are you only showing one side and not the other one? Why can't the other side defend themselves?
Exactly.
Why can't we? Why can't if they say something? Why is it that we're banned from saying what we feel?
It's one-sided. And that was a big problem with the election, whether people believe it or not. And since we're on this with the freedom of speech, Maritza and I are Latinas, okay? If you haven't figured it out yet and you're new here, we have a community of family and friends who think Joe Biden is amazing. Now, we're not going to tell you who to vote for or when to vote.
Oh, no. Can I fix that one?
Yeah, you could fix it. I'm going to go get a cigarette. Go ahead. I'm going to leave you for a minute.
Okay. Truth be told, now they seeing the light. Now they understand where I'm coming from. They're finally waking up. He's not Puerto Rican. He ain't doing shit for Puerto Rico. He's sending them he's giving them $60 million, but yet he's giving on the East Coast countries at war, he's giving them billions. Nah.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Maritza, can you say what you said in Spanish?
Why in Spanish?
So the Spanish people can listen. Because I'm a Latina and I speak Spanglish. Hola, ¿cómo está? Yo soy Babillo.
No.
No, we're going to do a stream though one day. We're going to do...
Que es residente, porque él no es presidente. La gente antes creía que el residente era la cosa, lo mejor que había para nosotros. No, así no es la cosa. Mucha gente ahora están cambiando de idea, opinión de lo que está pasando en la Casa Blanca. Como a dónde este mundo va. Despierten. I'm telling them to wake up.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a serious matter, everybody. With and I don't know what Maritza said entirely because I walked away and I just got back. But Latinos and Black, and I say Latinos and Black because they say we're the minorities, which I believe we're the majority.
We're the Black and Browns.
Yes, I feel you like they use. I'll say us. I woke up already. I woke up a long time. I voted for Obama in his first term, so keep that in mind. I'm not racist. I'm not like anti.
I mean, so did I. I even got one of those coins with him and Michael.
Oh shit! You know, if you ask Siri, was Michelle Obama born? What was Michelle Obama's name? Siri says she was born as Michael.
I'm telling you that those hands are not female hands.
I don't know, but let's leave her alone because they're gonna say that we're hating on the most beautiful woman in the world.
Oh, okay.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholders. Listen, I campaigned with Michelle Obama. I got called out on Twitter. I was called a racist white bitch. Okay. And it was a Black woman who said this to me. So I pulled up my pictures because I got receipts. Okay. I pulled up my pictures. I campaigned for her grassroots project. in Orlando, Florida, in UCF College. I have photographs. I sat very close to her. I went and I met her. She complimented my jewelry. I was very close to her. I posted pictures. Secret Service was next to me. They were so close that people asked me if I was Secret Service. This is the truth. I was wearing a ladies' man tailored suit that day. I campaigned. I worked with the group Grassroots. I volunteered. And I tell you, when I went to that Grassroots convention, whatever you want to call it, she got on the podium. It was amazing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sitting next to the First Lady. If I was in 17, 18, 19, whatever age you are in college, if I was that age when she started talking, she would have won my heart, my soul, my vote forever. She opened up her speech saying, everybody in this arena, okay, we're in UCF Arena. She said, everybody, every one of you all deserve to own a house. This is when the housing bubble was going on. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
She said, yada, yada, yada. And I'm thinking when I left, I came home and first thing I told my husband, I said, yo, if I didn't know any better and I was a college age student, or even at the age I was in my 30s, my late 30s, I said, I would have ran to the poll and voted for Michelle Obama because she said everybody in here is going to get a house. Everybody in here is going to get free college. I mean, you're a kid coming from nowhere and you're smart, but you don't got money to go to school and continue your education. And she said, you finish college, you're going to get a free house. The government's she sold the biggest dream ever. And I said, damn, now I know why these kids, and after that, he was voted back in. You got your First Lady telling you you're getting a free house, free college. Look, now here we are, how many years later, everybody's getting their college loans. I seen a story the other day, a couple in their 50s got their loan forgiven. You're in your 50s and you still haven't paid off your college. You're a piece of shit.
What?
You're in your 50s. You went to college 30 years ago and they just paid off your loan. What have you been doing?
Maybe they started college late.
I don't know what they did, but you should be embarrassed. Like
no, if anything, I would applaud them.
What? For what?
I would applaud because technically speaking, maybe they raised their kids. This is our first argument on this. Maybe they raised their kids, and after that, they went into doing a career. We don't know.
Okay. Well, whatever the case was.
Okay, find me out their name. I'm gonna find out the 411.
Yeah, you find that and we'll talk about that again. But anyway, I have no problem with the government helping people, but you got to help people that want to help themselves. Okay. And the way this world is going, we all need to wake up. My main point is I started this with crypto. I'm here to give my knowledge. And as I said, if I'm wrong, join the panel.
Wait a minute. I this is off topic again. As we go all over the place. Where are they planning to put the immigrants now? Because I heard that Roosevelt Island or wherever island is off limits now.
I don't know, but Mayor Eric Adams wanted to put them in Orchard Beach. Then they said they were moving them to,
Roosevelt Island?
Randall's Island.
I don't think they could do. Can they do Randall's Island?
I don't know, but I do know today, this evening, early evening, one of the illegal immigrants that crossed the border,
or something about a kid,
they got into a shootout. They tried to grab the what do you call it? The police there? The immigration. What are they called again? The officers. Yeah. Try to grab his gun. Ooh. So there was a shootout and they had to kill him.
Ooh.
And here's another thing when it comes to the immigrants. We want immigrants to come, and keep in mind,
come the correct way.
I am a granddaughter. I am a third generation on my mother's side immigrant from my grandfather. He came from Sicily, but he came the right way. He came on the boat, went to Ellis Island. There's papers, there's documents, there's receipts. They knew who my family was when they got into the U.S.
How beautiful.
Okay, so my grandfather was the first generation here from Sicily. And my point is, you're talking to an immigrant grandchild. Okay, my other side of my family is Puerto Rican. We're not immigrants. We're the only place that you don't need a passport to go to. Everybody should visit beautiful Puerto Rico with or without a hurricane. It is beautiful.
Don't
But
go to San Juan. San Juan is not Puerto Rico. Go to the island.
yeah, go to the islands of the mountains and explore
Yes.
the beauty and the food, the culture, and we welcome everybody. We
Oh
welcome
yeah.
everybody on the
And,
island.
and
But
we speak in English.
mhm, yes, we speak English.
We speak in English.
But my point is, people need to come here. They need to come here the right way. They need to be documented. And I was gonna say, because we're always falling off a track here, Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, sent 50 illegal immigrants to Martha's Vineyard. Martha's Vineyard is a beautiful, beautiful place. Anybody would want to go there. Long story short, everybody knows about that, but nobody knows about all the immigrants that died coming across the water, drowning, all the people that were killed, all the people that came in with fentanyl, and all the MS-13s and gang members that are in our country now, and we don't know where they are. They're not documented, and they don't talk about that.
And the women that got raped, the kids that got raped.
There you go.
Come on, this people need to wake up. You see, we always go into this politic thing, and being that I'm a minority, we are a minority coming from a blue state. People just need to wake up. They need to do their research.
They do.
Yes, it was instilled in us growing up. It was instilled democratic for the poor, democratic. And truth be told, Trump was always a Democrat. The only way he could run on this and become president was running on the Republican side.
Hi. I love you. Hi. Hi. I'm gonna call him in 2 minutes, Bob. All right, love you. Hello?
Uh-huh.
Oh, did you hear me talking? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
We all did.
Okay.
Yes.
That was my grandbaby.
Yeah, I was saying that the only way Trump got to run for president was on the Republican, that he's always been a Democrat.
Yes, yes. And the truth is people think only what they hear on Twitter and social media, and they don't know
And
the
this
facts.
is where we come, the censorship.
You need to learn the truth. They're changing definitions in the dictionary of, even what a woman is. Like wake up, people. Come on now. How many sexes are there? Oh, well, there's a whole bunch. No, there's only a male or a female. You're either a boy or a girl. If you choose to live a different lifestyle as a dog, a cat, or a transgender, or whatever, that's up to you. But you're still either a male or a female.
True story. Yesterday, somebody told me that they know somebody that's
Pansexual.
pansexual. I looked at them. I said, "What are you talking about? What is a pansexual?" They go, "Well, they could fall in love with anything."
Yeah, anyone that loves them. That's like Demi Lovato.
What?
I think she's pansexual too. She loves men and women, whoever loves her first.
No, but they say that you could love different things. 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 A
Objects?
car.
Oh, that's crazy.
A flower. I was over here like, are you? I mean, I'm sorry. I think we're the last generation that really lived. This is hello?
Yeah, it's pretty scary, but I'm not here to knock anybody. Listen, Bruce Jenner, I watched the whole documentary that he was getting interviewed. He himself said he's totally against, men and women competing in, transgenders in sports.
Yes, I seen that too.
That are physical. But
yes,
he's okay with something like, if you want to drive a race car and you're a transgender, that's fine because you're not using physical force.
Right.
You're not using your genetics,
Right.
So, we need to be realistic.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're saying, even these robots, these AIs, they're going to be able to hold an artificial amniotic sac with a real baby in it, a fetus. I mean, this world is just getting a little freaking crazy for me. And men can have babies, really? That'll be the next show.
That's beyond that's really, I'm talking about, they think I'm crazy, they think we're crazy, they think that, come on, that's
That's a whole nother stream.
That's something totally different, in which I'll bug the hell out having that combo.
Yeah, it's then you lose friends. You lose friends, and people get mad at you for telling them the truth.
They know the truth. It's just a matter of they want us to think that their truth is the truth.
Yep.
You know the truth. Oh, and they want to take out the titles. You're not grandma no more. You're just Bobby Joe.
Yeah, you can't be grandma, grandpa, husband, wife.
Yeah, and then that the schools want control on the kids.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think that's child abuse.
I'll be ay señor.
Listen, I know
About
someone
mama bears.
personally.
Shit, this will be a grizzly.
You hear my grandson?
Yeah. Anyhow, cut this up.
Everybody, thank you for joining in. Maritza, thank you for being my co-host. I love you all. Please like, subscribe, and follow.
Love you too. Peace, my sister.
God bless, my sister. Talk to you soon.
Bye, my love.
Bye.
Bye.
Why are you hanging up?